And we are live. Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. December 23rd. Oh my gosh. And it is 39 degrees here in Kingsburg, California. So it doesn't feel as cold today. Yesterday was 36 and it felt really cold. It's still very damp. Like everything's damp. Like I haven't been in my garden in days because I don't need to water it. So anyway, I kind of miss it. Let's get this shared really quick. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see. Where am I? I'm not showing up anywhere. Don't you just love it when that happens? Not really. All right, here we go. I'm just going to have to go to my little page there. Find it. All right, let's see. Are we there? Guys, here we go. Yay, share. Share. All right. Done. And let's share one other place real quick. It's so funny. It's so funny how different things can be in different places depending on the day. So funny. Well, Facebook is mixing things up all the time. So there you go. All right, cool. So it's Wednesday, guys. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? Woo! This month is just, you blink and it's over. I said that. I mean, it's what happens, right? You think that, all right, I've got a lot of things I want to get done. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Psh. Next thing you know, it's Christmas Eve. It's too late to do anything other than what you're doing. Okay, so let's see. Ritzy's here with us. She might bark here in a minute. Ritzy, no. Come on. Come here. All right, Wednesday, December 23rd. What's on the calendar? You are a magnificent human being. Always feel good about that self that you are always with. Blah. Sorry, guys. Always feel good about that self that you are always with. Yes. Yes. You are magnificent. We talked yesterday about how you are a work of art. And a work of art is genuinely magnificent, right? But you are. You absolutely are. I think that, you know, at a young age, stuff happens and life kind of just happens. And I think we lose that. Can you remember back to a time when there was nothing that was impeding your dreams? As a kid, we dream, we do make believe all the time. We pretend, right? We pretend, and that's in good ways, not in bad ways, not in a negative way. We're trying to trick somebody, but we just pretend that we're somebody we want to be, or we pretend, we play with dolls, right? And act out scenes, and all of that. At what point do we lose that? Because I think that's what we're all missing right now. If we could tap into that excitement, that just genuineness of our heart, I think that that's what we're missing. And that's what we need most of all, because it's that pure authenticity that comes from our heart. All the desires that were given to us, God given and divine. Our destiny is clear when we're younger, isn't it? It's like we know what we want. Where does that come from? It doesn't come from experience. We're too young for it to come from experience. So it has to come from somewhere genuine and within. Because as a child, with those thoughts, we don't know how to be mean unless you've been a product of a really horrible situation. We aren't born to be mean. Our brains do not work that way, do they? No, we're always looking for fun. What do you want to do that's fun? Make believe and dressing up and cowboys and Indians. There's a lot of controversy behind that, but whatever. You understand what the point I'm trying to make is. try and get back to that place, that space. We have some quiet time right now. And, perhaps we're not going to have family over because it's real, guys, and it's getting really kind of scary right now. It's temporary, it's a point in time. We're going to get through this, but it is a point in time when maybe things are a little bit quieter, right? And remember just how magnificent you are. Try really hard to remember back as a kid when you would, you know, play pretend, pretend you're, I don't know what, whatever you pretended. I remember back, I used to spend time on my grandma and grandpa's farm. Well, actually, I thought it was theirs. Find out years later, it wasn't theirs. My grandfather apparently worked for the high school, and we had the ag animals right on our property. It was so cool. We had this big front yard, and then this hill that went up, and we played out on that grassy lawn. It was huge, and then we had big trees in the back, and we would pretend and play, you know whatever. I mean, I can't remember specifics, but I remember doing it. I remember acting it out. And most of all, guys, I remember my grandfather used to grow these amazing tomatoes. That's where my love of homegrown tomatoes came from. But his were so good, so good. I wish I had his knowledge and his wisdom right now as to what his secret was and how he grew such amazing tomatoes. And so that is a passion of mine to really, you know, make an awesome tomato. And what's funny is I remember it was on the side of the house where it didn't get a ton of sun, which is kind of interesting now that I think about it. I don't know. I always thought that tomatoes needed a lot of sun, but you know what? It was hot because this was down in the desert in Coachella Valley before Coachella Valley was popular. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. It's so wild to me. Seeing concerts and what have you at Coachella Valley, because that's where my grandparents lived. Anyway, I digress. But try and remember back to a point in time like that, guys, right? Get some of that childhood fun within you because that is really your true heart. It was given to us. You are born with your destiny, period. End of story. You are. So if we can find that, my destiny with, Clifford's house and where I'm headed. Now, that piece, I was not born with that destiny. Now, the Lord may have known it all along, but that wasn't something on my heart. But who I am, at my core, I've always been that person. My grandma Eunice used to tell my mom that I was 3 going on 30. I guess I've just always been a responsible, serious person, but yet I feel like I'm fun. But yeah, I'm just really after goodness. I'm really after being the best I can be. And, you know, I'm good. I'm cool with who I am. I hope you are too. I'm going on a little bit. I'm rambling a little bit, but you know what? That's what happens whenever we allow these childhood memories to enter, isn't it? It's just like, I don't know. It's just comforting. It's very comforting because it comes from a very pure place. So my wish to you is as you seek and really truly believe that you are magnificent with the self that you spend the most time with, find that childhood comfort from long ago, that place in your heart where you had aspirations and dreams of what you wanted and who you were going to be when you grew up and all that. Find that. Find that if you can today. All right. And share with the world. All right, guys. I'm going to run now. My fingertips are cold. All right. Peace. As you get ready for the holidays, I'll be on here again tomorrow morning, Christmas Eve morning, and actually Christmas Day morning, because guys, I have this amazing book. This book, The Power of Awakening, this book will help you get back to that magnificence, get back to awakening who you are. It's exciting. It really is. So I'm giving it away. Help me. All right, I'm going to put my YouTube channel on here in just a few minutes if you're watching the replay. Hi, Frank. Good morning, my friend. Can you believe all this fog? Well, is there fog where you're at? Maybe not. You're kind of high. I don't know if you have fog up there or not. But we're talking about magnificence today. How you are a magnificent human being. And you are, Frank. You are the epitome of a magnificent human being. All right, I got to run, guys. Peace. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye.